What is going on, Ben Nation? Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to talk price action today. We've got a little bit of news, not directly related to Ben. There will be an AMA next week that will provide a little bit more clarity about when that V2 is going to launch. Spoiler alert, it's pretty soon. So let's check it out right now. We want to get your idea here on price action. You tell me what you think in the comments down below. That is very important to help me with engagement. Let's get into it. First of all, guys, we predict this very simple, right? We've got the bounce off of the lower part of this channel. We had the move towards this upside. We actually had a spike into the value area high as it came back down, touched the point of control, and now we're moving back up. The broader market has also been doing pretty well so far, but I think it should be noted that we are not really tied to the broader market. We are tied to news that might come out about a specific individual. And, I think right now we're in a much better position, in a much better place. I think there's some clarity right now. Now, I'm going to point this out right here. See that moving area right there? This is your basically, this is going to be your biggest value area right here. This is the most contested sort of region. A lot of trading going on in this area. So it is entirely possible that we start to see a move, and we'll get a little resistance in this range right here because of this right here. But I do think that we're destined to get back pretty soon to that 21 level. Now, I know you are probably looking for a much bigger sort of move on that level, and there's going to be time for it. We're going to have plenty of opportunities over the next little while to get to those bigger numbers that you are looking for. But for right now, I think the move up here into that 21 range probably is the next step. It won't happen, by the way. Remember, we need that V2 to pop, and everything. By the way, everything that's been kind of happening is washing over. I want you guys to understand it's a little fresh right now, but those, all of those little things that have been going on, those are going to wash themselves over as we get some clarity about what is going on at the HIT networks. A lot of weird stuff happening. Among those, I do want to point this out to you. Frankie Candles has left the HIT network. So will we see him on the Ben Armstrong Crypto Show? I don't know that is or is not the case. I think he wants to stay on the sidelines because he owes a lot to everybody who's been involved with his move in this space. So as I said, I am uninvolved in what is happening, as are many innocent people at HIT Network. Everyone just wants to get back to work on delivering the best crypto content possible. So if you're nerding out on the charts, making money trading, and you have a blast doing it, or you just want to dip your toes in learning how to trade, I'll be live every single weekday at 5:45 Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel. So there you go. You have it. No longer part of the HIT networks, but still doing his content. He did get 100% of the Frankie Candles company back to himself. Now, when I say back to himself, it was always part of the HIT network. So, but there we are. We've got a little clarity on what is going on with our man Frankie, and we can move forward from there. Now, in the you're basically seeing the same thing over here in the Uniswap market. So no real changes to this one. So let's move on here. 1724 in the overall, $558,000 in trade volume, down 16%. So we're still looking at some decent activity, some decent moves, not going up, down, sideways. Just kind of consolidating within our range here. It's nice to see that spike, but again, consolidating in that range. And then finally, you can look at Join BenCoin if you want details and information about education, crypto education. Today's lesson, or really 2 days ago's lesson, was the public key versus the private key. So you can actually see these things, and you can check out safety, security, and all you need to know by going to Join BenCoin if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comments down below about all of this. Are you excited that Frankie is finally free from being under someone else's, at least control, not directive, I don't want to say, but under someone else's control, and that he now has his channel to do with what he wants? Are you excited about that? What do you think about that? What do you think about the education and security content coming out on at Join BenCoin? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is not financial advice. My name's Bleav. I am always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, Ben Nation, we are stronger together. And we will talk to you very, very soon.